With Valentine's Day coming up tomorrow, we are joined now by Amazon Books editorial director Sarah Gellman. We have a lot of fun in the commercial breaks. Sarah's here with some recommendations for people, whatever your relationship status. Now it doesn't matter. Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning.
Thank you very much for being here. All right, we're going to start with a book for rom-com lovers. Count me in. It's called Say You'll Be Mine. Tell us about it.
By Naina Kumar. So this is a rom-com, and it's a little bit like, you know, I love the mashups. It's like the movie My Best Friend's Wedding meets the book The Love Hypothesis wrapped in Indian matchmaking. It is about Meghna, who's very free-spirited, and she meets uptight Karthik through an arranged meeting through their parents. And they're modern Indian Americans. They don't want to be in an arranged marriage. They don't like each other. And then they realize that each one has something the other needs, and so they decide to stage a fake engagement. And I love a lot of things about this book. It has truly goofy humor in it, which I love in a romance, but it also has this lens of not only familial, but also cultural obligation, which I think is something that a lot of people feel.
What about a book for couples, and it's going to help improve the relationship by learning how to fight?
Yes, I love this book. Okay, Fight Right, it's by the Gottmans. So Julie Schwartz-Gottman and John Gottman, they are the world's leading relationship experts. And they know that it's not only natural to fight, but it's absolutely necessary. And so not about whether you fight, but how to fight, and this book is going to teach you how. They have the Love Lab. They've studied over 3,000 couples, and they can predict within 90% accuracy whether a couple will stay together or not.
I like
Wow.
I like this. I went to a therapist once that said fighting is okay, but you just have to learn to fight fair.
Exactly.
Fight fair, I like that.
They say the first 3 minutes of a fight will determine if a couple will be together 6 years later.
You can't say things you can't take back.
Then, and words can be very, very cutting. Now you have an unexpected love story. It's memoirs of an open marriage. I'm already going to say no thank you.
Well, Gayle, we talked about this. Just read about it. You don't have to do it. So it's called More. It's by Molly Roden-Winter. This is what reading is for.
Yes,
What are you communicating if that's the gift to your significant other on Valentine's Day?
But not everyone has a significant other. I don't know, actually. I'm not going to touch that.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be controversial. I think this book is a great love story.
Do you?
So, as the title
Is this
suggests...
becoming more common, open marriages?
I'm not an expert on it, but I think more people are talking about it at least.
Gotcha.
So I will say that. But she and her husband, they communicate in ways that I think most couples dream of. They set rules, and they love other people while they fall in love with themselves. And there's a lot of top-notch voyeurism, I'm going to give you that. But as a mother to young kids, there's a lot in here I identified with. She has the pure physical exhaustion you have as a parent, the resentment you sometimes feel of your partner, especially, I'll say, as a woman. And it's just, I don't know. I hate saying a book is brave. I think, I just hate that, but I'm going to break my rule here. I think this book is brave.
Wow.
It's raw, it's honest. It's a
I'm
really
now very
compelling
curious.
read.
I just always think somebody's inevitably going to get hurt, but I am very curious about this.
in real life. I mean,
You got to read it.
And then you have people for... Go ahead.
I was going to say top-flight voyeurism. Does that mean it's a little bit dirty in parts?
I'm not going to say.
Not going to say. Okay, how about this Valentine's Day book at the end?
No, you got Single and Ready to Mingle.
Oh,
A dating advice.
We got time for one more. Your choice. Your choice.
They're Single and Ready to Mingle. I didn't know I needed this for the younger crowd. And then for the older crowd, whether you're single curious or Valentine's Day didn't go as you wanted, there's Liz Lenz, This American Ex-Wife. It's a memoir of her divorce and her post-divorce life. It also looks at marriage and divorce in America.
What's the name of the anti-Valentine's book? Just so
This
we know.
American Ex-Wife.
Well, listen, my advice for relationships, find somebody that loves you like Sarah Gellman loves books.
I'm wearing a shirt that says that tomorrow.